Begin with the reflections that I'm not going to share because you cut my time, which is terrible. It's terrible that all this community is here to talk to you and you all decided to cut their time. It's a shame. Let me be clear. We are not here empty-handed. In front of you, you will see in a packet that I emailed to you.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Tonight.
Guys, ma'am, you're out of line. Your time's up. Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Maribel, you want to say anything?
Yes, they are.
Hey, don't be aggressive with her.
Speaking at a board meeting because they didn't like what I had to say in Spanish and English. You oppose this. You oppose this because I have rights. What is the charge? Rights.
Talk, Maribel, talk.
This is so unright for the citizens of Edgewood. This is ridiculous. This will be.
I begin with the reflections.
Here we go again, Sunshine Squad. Welcome back to the channel, where public comment is a right, not a suggestion. Before we roll today's tape, do the Holy Trinity, smash like, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so the algorithm stops trespassing on your attention span. About 6 months ago, we watched Carolina in Fort Worth get yeeted from the mic during her 3 minutes because Commissioner Tim O'Hare apparently experienced an acute case of, I don't like those words, Q removal, Q arrest. And in San Antonio, Maribel Gardea, special needs advocate, bilingual, total powerhouse, was literally asked to speak in English and Spanish at Edgewood ISD. Then the equipment hiccuped, her time ran long by a whisker, and because why fix the timer when you can cuff the speaker? She was arrested too. Today we've got the receipts, the updates, and the kind of civics lessons they don't print on the brochure. Stick around for what changed, who doubled down, and how to avoid getting mic'd and cuffed at your next public meeting. All right, likes clicked, bell rung, beverage secured, great, good, roll it. Here's her story and the latest.
School board meeting turns into an intense showdown, ending with a mother of two in handcuffs. Maribel Gardea, a 42-year-old special needs advocate, was speaking about student safety when her microphone was cut off. The board president said that she went over her 2-minute time limit. What happened next is fueling outrage. Against 5's Alicia Nieves has the dramatic chain of events tonight. Alicia?
Parents are calling this arrest retaliation, an attempt to silence their voices. Meanwhile, the National Parents Union is calling the actions of Edgewood ISD a blatant and shocking abuse of power. Well, tonight, one board trustee confirmed with us other board members did not follow their own policy.
So next, Miss Maribel Gardea.
A school board meeting in Edgewood and a scene that stunned parents.
Voy a leer español y tengo 2 minutos extras para hablar en inglés, ¿correcto? Sí.
Go ahead.
42-year-old Maribel Gardea, a mother of two and leader of the nonprofit Mind Shifted, used her time to speak about bullying, safety concerns, and services for students with disabilities.
So you have 1 more minute because they restarted the clock.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
Each of the 11 speakers was given 2 minutes. Gardea, who presented in Spanish and English, was given 4, but the beep signaling her first 2 minutes were over never sounded.
I will reclaim my time after I'm done because that did not count. My name is Maribel Gardea.
The clock ran out. Her mic was cut.
I'm here empty-handed. In front of you, you will see in a packet that I emailed to you.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Tonight.
Gardea kept speaking. Moments later, 4 officers, including the Edgewood ISD police chief, closed in. Gardea was pulled from the meeting, handcuffed, and charged with trespassing, disrupting a meeting, and resisting arrest.
Maribel, you want to say anything?
Yes, they are.
Hey, don't be aggressive with her.
Speaking at a board meeting because they didn't like what I had to say in Spanish.
Minutes later, board trustee Michael Valdez raised concerns.
Mr. President?
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to ask, did you direct the police to escort the person out, or?
Did you see me direct them?
He says board policy requires a warning before removal, and that the board president direct police to act.
So at the end of the day, the policy as it is written was not followed.
is
Yes.
what you.
It was really shown that the police were ready once that. But Maribel, she wasn't the only one that went over their time. There's like 2 or 3 other people, but it's just like, why only one person?
Supporters rallied outside the district office,
Release Maribel! Release Maribel!
demanding accountability, body camera footage, and change.
This is a retaliation against somebody trying to speak up for disabled children and parents that don't know how to speak for themselves.
In a statement, Edgewood ISD said Gardea's actions were, quote, not in alignment with board procedures and code of ethics, necessitating her removal. Gardea has since bonded out of jail. She will host a press conference tomorrow night, along with LULAC.
A woman handcuffed and put in a police cruiser after speaking for too long at the Edgewood ISD school board meeting. We first broke this story last night. Now other parents worry they could be next. News 4 San Antonio's Taylor Warnby is live with reaction from this woman's husband.
Maribel Gardea was released from county jail earlier this afternoon and made bond. Jail records show she faces charges of criminal trespass, disrupting a meeting or possession, and resisting arrest. A room meant for public discussion saw commotion.
For speaking at a board meeting because they didn't like what I had to say in Spanish and English. This is ridiculous. This will be.
Maribel Gardea, an active advocate for special needs parents, was invited to the Edgewood ISD board meeting on Tuesday night and ended up spending a night in jail. This happened when she didn't stop speaking after her time was up. Parents in the district have growing frustrations with the administration and wanted to explain concerns over the lack of transparency, safety issues, and accountability. We spoke with her husband, Victor Gardea, who tells us their son has special needs. Victor had no idea she was arrested until someone showed up at their home with the news.
I mean, I think it's a pretty chilling effect, seeing that a mom, a special needs mom, can get arrested for simply going over time at a board meeting, which is supposed to be a place where parents can go and voice their concerns.
As far as Maribel's bail, her husband tells us it costs $3,000 per charge, $9,000 in total.
I didn't expect for her to be taken away from a board meeting, of all things, where she's just going to speak up and she's trying to help her community. She's trying to help the fellow parents that are going through issues that are not happy with this district.
The Edgewood ISD superintendent sent us a statement last night. It reads in part, quote, Edgewood ISD police escorted a community member following a disruption during the school board meeting. The individual's actions were not in alignment with the EISD board operating procedures and code of ethics, necessitating their removal. We asked for an interview with the Edgewood ISD superintendent. I wanted to know what he thinks about the arrest and the parents' concerns. I was told he was not available and the district had nothing to add. Reporting live, I'm Taylor Wartenby, News 4 San Antonio.
Also new this noon, a woman arrested during an Edgewood ISD school meeting will no longer face charges. So in the last hour, the Bexar County District Attorney's Office confirmed it is rejecting the 3 misdemeanor charges filed against Maribel Gardea. Now, Edgewood ISD police arrested her on Tuesday night for going over her time limit during public comment of the school board meeting. Gardea is one of several who wanted to talk about bullying and communication issues with the district. We have reached out to Edgewood ISD and Gardea for comment about today's developments, but we have not heard back.
Watchdog.